A president only has power if the people execute what he orders. If we execute something that we know goes against the Constitution and goes against our values and our basic human rights and just instincts, like we know what's right and wrong. If we do not execute it, he has no power. We need to focus on getting rid of him, removing him from office. What I mean by getting rid of him, I mean removing him from office the legal way as possible. Removing everybody he appointed in the government that are not qualified for the job and that most likely are crooked. We need to fix it, okay? Because the past 4 years wasn't that bad. This is 3 weeks in to the year and 3 weeks into his presidency, and oh my God, he's alienated our allies. He's threatened our allies. He has violated the Constitution several times. He has put race against race. Mind you, of course, yes, we understand that racism wasn't a thing, but there was decency, there was respect, and there was civilness. There was at least a civilness, like act right. You know how when you go outside, you act right like a freaking human being with civilness. You don't like somebody turn away and go on your day. Now it's like we're cat and dogs. What we need to do, we need to stop that. We need to stop that. We need to focus on removing the person pulling our strings, if you will. Pulling our strings to fight with each other and to focus on everything else. And we need to focus on him. We need to focus on the vice president. We need to focus on the government. We need to focus on everything he did to that government to corrupt it. Okay? Jokes aside and everything, and companies, let's cancel this, cancel that. Let's stop doing that. You want to stop buying from somebody? Great. That's your decision. But let's not push that too much. We need to focus on him. If you are sick, you do not focus on the symptoms. You focus on the infection. He is the infection. We remove him from power. We restore peace, civilness, human decency, a conscience, because holy crap, a lot of us don't have that apparently, and common sense. And then we can focus on fixing the freaking money. I mean, do you realize he hasn't done any of that? That's besides the point. And now if you're here and you're still over here like, well, he hasn't done the money, or he hasn't lowered our groceries and shit. If you still think that is a freaking priority, oh my God, no. You have families being ripped apart. You have people terrified to go to the store. You have people fighting, killing each other because they look different, because they have a difference of opinion. We are Americans. We're supposed to allow people to have different opinions. We might not like it, but we can be civil and be like, okay, that's your choice, and move on with your day. He's making us kill each other. He's making us hate each other. He's making us fight with each other. He's just violating your Constitution left and right, and he's corrupted your government. This man is pulling the strings on everything that we do. Do not let this man pull your strings. Focus on the government. Focus on him. Remove him from power before it gets worse. It is 3 weeks in, and we are all terrified to actually be Americans. We are ashamed to be Americans. He has isolated our allies. He's threatened our allies. He continues to poke them and harass them and threaten them. And he sweet talk you to get it away. I'm sorry, but have you ever been in an abusive relationship? I'd be the friend to tell you need to get the fuck away from him. He is insane. He is abusive, manipulative, and he's pulling your strings and he's using you to get his way. You, 3 weeks into this relationship, because you probably restarted it again, need to realize, hey, this guy's fucking insane. We need to leave. meaning he needs to leave. Like we need not. He needs to leave. Like he needs to be removed from power. He needs to be fired. You know, remove him from office the most legal and proper way. Now, if you still plan to leave America, that is your choice as an American. You know, that's your choice. But we ask you to stay. Fight for what you've lived all these years enjoying, the American freedom. Fight to restore that. We need to restore some sense of civility, some sense of peace, some sense of manners, respect, human decency, human life. We may not like each other, but as Americans, we can at least be damn civil. Do not focus on the symptoms. Canceling businesses, fighting with each other, killing each other, hurting each other, being terrified to go to the store or whatever. Focus on the infection, which is him and the government. We have the power, people, to follow whether or not we follow to listen to him. You're Americans. You're not supposed to be liking what you're told what to do, especially when you know it's wrong. If we do not follow his execution, if we do not follow his orders, he has no power. Now he's making laws left and right, saying we can't do this, we can't do that, or I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, making it illegal for us to actually fight back. Are we not brave? Are we not the land of the free? We are not the land of the free right now. As it stands right now, 3 weeks into this 2025, when he started his presidency, we are not free. As an American, you should be offended. You need to get up, you need to claim that freedom, and you need to be brave. Did you know the American anthem, when you sing it, none of it rings true anymore? The Constitution that he loves to violate? Everything that we can define an American or the American dream, he has violated that. He's taken it away. You want to describe an American now? It's not anything that we used to define it for. Anything that we used to define what an American is, it no longer exists. As of now, it does not exist. So get all our shit together, put your shit aside, get all your stuff together, work together as a United States of America. We have old school ways. The older people can teach us some things that we don't freaking know because we're still young. And then we got badass, savvy IT tech people, computer people that can teach the older people, combine together and can get them out. Put your shit together. Be Americans, the land of the free and the land of the brave. We need to get him out of office before he does Hitler 2.0. Because as it stands now, he's doing a great job repeating it. Be civil and get America to be great again. And I mean great as in safe. Civil. We do not and should refuse and should be offended to be the laughing stock of the entire world. And honestly, the entire world at the same time is also terrified of us. Terrified for us, not of us, for us. Come on, Americans, get your shit together and get this. Let's fix our government, fix our corrupt government, because we have the chance to make America safe again.